What is going on, nigga? We back at it again with Beyond Dragon Ball Super. The old gods return. Saying so all 6 universes are coming back. I guess after the wish, after the TOP. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy how they haven't done that yet, low key. They could still do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it just took how they would write that shit, but you can still do that in the original manga type shit. You know what I'm saying? But the Fallen Gods, this is like some Kakame shit, but different. You know what I mean? Speaking of Kakame, isn't Oracle a good one? 2 days ago, I gotta see that shit came out. But anyway, hit the video up with a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Road to 3K, so if you're not subscribed, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? If you're on Patreon, Twitch and again channel, links in the description. Hit the bell. Yeah, hit the bell. Yeah, if I boy Alex, get bro to 2 million. Damn, I'll be late on this shit. This shit came out 11 months ago. Damn. And this has like 60 episodes in the playlist, and it's not even done yet. So, woo, let's go. The former gods return. Universe 13's destroyer arrives along. A long score to settle. Oh, okay, I'm tripping. My brain turned off.
As our story opens up 3 days after the initial defeat of Moro 7-3 following his initial battle with our
What is after
heroes on
Moro?
Earth, as with both Whis and Oracle Fish having to oversee a training session involving both Beerus and Goku, it was only as they were now beginning to observe was when the Oracle Fish went on to respond, "Geez, those two sure are going at it up there." And to think that any of us would ever even come to see the day where a mortal like Goku was able to keep up with Lord Beerus like this just sounds
goddamn
too good
right
for it to be true. But what do you think? With Whis responding, "Well, Goku certainly has come a very long way since the days when he first discovered the Super Saiyan God ritual, and so it doesn't surprise me to see how far he's come since then," with the Oracle Fish responding, "Well, that's true too, but who do you think will win here between these two? Because it looks like without Goku's ability to use Ultra Instinct,
yeah, he's struggling. Looking like
Beerus is simply going to continue to beat that Saiyan down until he either knocks him out or just makes him quit. So take
not
your
badass
pick here,
though.
Whis, with Whis responding, "Well, it's hard to say since Goku really isn't someone who is known for quitting or tapping out, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see." By instructing Goku not to use Ultra Instinct in this battle, both his strengths and his weaknesses become far more apparent against Lord Beerus than they ever would, and this is exactly what I wanted to see. This battle is all about the fundamentals, Oracle Fish. It's about the very core of Goku's abilities in battle, and Ultra Instinct would only skew his perspective from within the moments, which was why I wanted him to use it only for when he absolutely needs to which upon Blue Goku now shown battling against Beerus, it was only midway during their initial engagement was when Beerus went on to then comment, "Not
Beerus
bad,
taking that
Goku,
ass."
But tell me, is that all of the power that your Super Saiyan Blue has to offer? I'm very disappointed, Goku, because here I thought that you'd give me a real challenge." With
Man,
responding, "Well,
don't
I'm
call killing that
trying
nigga,
to,
bro.
Lord Beerus,
Are you
but
okay?
I don't think that I can do much here while using Super Saiyan Blue against you without having to jump into using my Ultra Instinct as my ace card to win this." "Oh, so is that what you're hoping to try and use here?" Beerus went on to question. "What's wrong? Are you having a bit of trouble keeping up with my power without it? You might want to save your energy, because at this rate, you'll exhaust yourself long before you even have the chance to graze me. And without Ultra Instinct, you simply can't win, and you know it." To which, as Beerus was now shown punching Goku in the face, Goku had ultimately now come to the realization
Put them hands
that
up,
without
Goku.
Ultra Instinct, he really couldn't do much, as Beerus then went on to continue, "But do make sure to keep trying, Goku, because you might get lucky enough to actually land a solid punch on me if you do. Do you remember when you first fought me? Well, it looks like not much has changed since those days, now have they?" With Goku then responding, "Oh man, this is just nuts. I can't even lay anything in on him without getting punched from out of nowhere, and even then, he's still making all of this look so easy too. Oh, and since we said that I can't use my Ultra Instinct as a way to counter Lord Beerus, then I'll have to try and go as high as I can by using my Kaioken as a last resort here. Now,
there you go.
I'm not really sure if this will work on him or not, but it's worth giving it a shot.
Blitz that furry ass nigga.
His guard and get a good clean shot on him, and so I guess it's better late than never, I suppose, and so here goes. Now let's just hope that this works on him, to which as Goku is now shown channeling his energy and unleashing the Kaioken, it was just as Goku was now shown having to do so where the Oracle Fish went on to chime back in. I don't know about this, Whis. That Saiyan's playing with fire here, but by the looks of it, I think things are about to get really messy really fast here, the Oracle Fish continues. And if Goku manages to
right in the kisser.
get a hit in, then Lord Beerus might not be so forgiving on him, so Goku better watch
it.
And Whis, please tell me that you have some kind of a plan in case Goku actually gets the upper hand and angers Lord Beerus more than how he already has, and then what? Well, I didn't really think that we would even
just pull up and don't do that.
I guess we'll have to wait and see if Goku even reaches that point, with the Oracle Fish responding, I don't know about this. I think these two are starting to get a little too aggressive down there. In which, shockingly enough, from out of nowhere, the moment Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku was actually able to land the shot on Beerus was when Goku then went on to shout, right there, now I've got you, Lord Beerus, so do you still think that I'm not on your level, or what? Oh no, Goku.
Nah, he about to crash out.
From being considered to be anywhere near my level of power,
that nigga about to crash.
Without your silly Kaioken technique, you don't even come close, mortal. To which, upon from out of nowhere, the moment Beerus was now shown uppercutting Goku in the stomach and dropping him back down to his base form, was when Beerus went on to continue,
one hit.
This is not a fight, Goku. It's a demonstration of the vast difference between your power and mine, and so now stop wasting my time, because without your Ultra Instinct, you can never come close in rivaling my power, Saiyan. With Whis responding,
Stun check that nigga.
Rough around the edges there, but I do hope that Goku is okay. Oh, and what do we have here? Whis went on to question. Could it be? Oh goodness, what a shot! The Oracle Fish went on to comment. And look, Goku's completely dropped out of his Super Saiyan Blue form along with
one hit quitter, bro. Put his fist in his guts.
All gone. And so what do you think will happen next, Whis? Do you think that Goku is going to be foolish enough to stand back up and fight, or do you think that this fight is already over? Because I'll lose my mind if that Saiyan decides to stand back up again. Whis, you seem a bit quiet there, with Whis responding, well, this was definitely the last possible thing that I was ever expecting to see here today, but my apologies there.
Goku, where your bestie at, fam?
As though we have some
is he watching the distance?
Visitors that have decided to drop in after not having to see them for a very, very long time. Interesting. Wait, visitors? Did you just say visitors? As in Vegeta? But didn't he say that he was going to be training in that gravity chamber on Earth? Well, you may not notice, but I want you to look very closely behind Goku. Whis went on to then respond. They're about to touch down any second now. How very
that nigga hit a wall.
As Goku is now shown back
that
up,
nigga hit a wall, bro.
Oh, darn it. Lord Beerus is a lot tougher than I imagined that he would be, even despite using Super Saiyan Blue with the Kaioken on top of it. Well, I guess I'm now left with no other choice but to try and engage him by using, but then it was only just before Goku could even go as far as to finish his sentence where he was then shown having to bump into an unknown individual, with the individual then responding, a mortal warrior training with a destroyer? Never would I have imagined, even in my wildest dreams, that I would ever live to see the day where a mortal would be shown sparring with a god of destruction. Well, perhaps the times have truly changed since the days of your former era, now haven't they, Lord Rino? And what a fascinating sight indeed. Very interesting.
Lord Rino.
Goku was now shown turning around was when
nigga hit a wall, bro.
Ask, whoa, who in the world is that? He's absolutely massive. It's become very clear to me, especially after seeing it for myself, that Beerus has gotten soft over the years. And for a mortal such as this puny creature here to have any place in training with gods is a disgrace.
He one of them, y'all. He one of them.
Oh, surely that can't be. I see it, but I just can't believe my eyes
He one of them.
now. But he shouldn't be here. He was destroyed a very long time ago along with the other universes by the Omni King. Is this true? Is this really you down there, Lord Rino? To which, lo and behold, from out of nowhere, we will from that point then bear witness to the resurrected god of destruction of Universe 13, Rino, and his angel Pinota step down onto Beerus' planet as in all his glory. Respond, well, it looks like Universe 7's God of Destruction remembers you after all, Lord Rino. As I'm sure that Lord Beerus must probably have dozens of questions. As the God of Destruction, Rino went on to respond, as do I. But firstly, have the eons since I've been gone dulled your senses this much, Beerus? I've been gone for quite some time, only to return and find a mortal in the presence of gods. It's perplexing to say the least, since when have you taken liberties?
Hey yo, why her shit dark,
like
fam?
This? Are you so desperate for amusement that you've let
That guy or girl?
This one here dance freely within our courts?
Why her shit black?
Title of destroyers for a reason, Rino went on to then continue. And so what kind of destruction has this mortal ever demonstrated to stand amongst us, Beerus?
Goku Ultra Instinct.
So low that you entertain such
Goku Ultra Instinct.
hallowed halls of the gods.
Cause he talking head right now, bro. Goku Ultra Instinct.
Forgot what Lord Rino there even looks like since it's been
Okay,
so
that's a
long,
girl.
but
That's a big girl.
huge
Yay.
and scary looking.
Got that
At least
black shit on. She
responding,
the gothic
feels
one.
like it's been an eternity
The goth
since
chick.
I've last seen or even felt the presence of Universe 13's
Damn.
Angel. And if I may ask, Pinota, how exactly
Did he
are
slug
you
my
and
nigga?
Lord Rino here? With Angel Pinota responding, well, while inactive following Lord Rino's erasure, I recently felt a great shift within the cosmic order in the multiverse, and I was right. And if my suspicions are correct, then the cause of our revival comes directly from a recent tournament that was held among your universes. And as such, whatever may have been wished for during this so-called tournament of power was directly responsible in restoring all 6 of the previously erased universes that the Omni King had wiped away a very long time ago. And the revival of these universes could introduce variables that weren't previously considered, and as I'm sure that you agree that the dynamics here are about to become very interesting. As Goku then went on to respond,
Facts.
Hold on a second, I remember Whis telling us something about you guys before. So 17's wish actually had gone as far as to even bring back the 6 erased universes back into existence? And you, how dare you speak to me with such a carefree and disrespectful attitude, mortal? I have seen countless beings like you fall before, and so you'd better do well to remember your place amongst the gods, mortal. And so
say, bro.
You are Beerus's little puppets.
Say, nigga, you in my universe. Nigga, go back to Universe 13 before I crash out on you, bro. You in my universe. What the hell? Nobody invited you here. Pinocchio, you can stay, baby girl. But nigga, you could go.
To keep him entertained or not, do
the
yourself a favor here and remember that
Slug
I'm
my nigga
not
dead in this shit,
Beerus,
bro.
And so now get out of my face, creature. Which was
Damn.
the very moment as Rino was shown having to swipe Goku away with Beerus touching down in between.
But he is standing on business though. I give him that.
That's enough, Rino. Now, although I second your comments that were made towards the Saiyan, I will not have you come into my universe and
That's what I'm
step down
saying.
onto my planet unannounced like this.
That's what I'm saying.
You will explain yourself right now, Destroyer. What could possibly have dragged you out of oblivion and onto my doorstep, Beerus questions? Of all the places to go in the multiverse, you decided to come here, and
That's
so
what I'm saying.
This better be worth my time, because I don't recall sending out any invitations, especially not to long-lost gods of destruction
just slug
who
my
were just
nigga, bro.
recently brought back along with their universe. I have enough on my plate without dealing with resurrected destroyers, and so get on to the point as to why you've arrived onto my planet. What could possibly be so important that you'd come all this way here after all this time, Beerus questions? You and I have never seen eye to eye on anything, Rino, so make it quick. As Goku went on to then sit back up by then responding, oh, what a shot! Oh, there's a lot more to this god of destruction than I thought there'd be. Oh, my head's spinning. Oh, hey,
I bet it
what
is.
gives? I never meant any sort of disrespect towards you, Lord Rino, with Beerus then responding, do not, under any circumstance, insert yourself within this conversation, Goku. You have no idea what you're dealing with here, and so unless you are addressed, you will stay where you are. You and I are not finished, but first to get down as to the bottom of what's going on here, so don't even think about trying to get reckless, especially not while on my planet. Do you understand? With Rino then chiming in, I find it ironic that you speak on having unfinished business with the mortal, and yet you and I have some unfinished business of our own, now don't we? Did you really
That nigga
think
is
my
huge, bro.
erasure would be the end of our saga, our battle is eternal, Beerus.
Oh, y'all got beef.
It's not vengeance that drives me, but it's the need to know once and for all on which one of us is truly the stronger god of destruction, Rino continues. And just in case if you don't remember before...
Now look, Beerus, say this once. I don't know how long ago this nigga was erased. You know what I'm saying? Could have been millions of years ago. Those 6 universes got erased. If this nigga dogs fuck your ass, bro, it's your own fault. All that damn sleeping you probably been doing, bruh.
Before I was erased, I had you beat. And if it weren't for all 6 of us being erased within the process, then you know that I would have beaten you, and you know it, Beerus. With Beerus responding,
I wonder what's the immortal level, man.
For a rematch, Rino. Tell me something, Beerus continues. Were you able to somehow find some kind of a hidden reservoir of power, or is this simply your ego getting in the way of you wanting to settle the score between us? And I've grown much stronger since our last dance, but what about you? With Whis then responding, well, I will say, especially considering the fact that I was there to watch you both battle once before, that it directly goes against the rules of having 2 gods of destruction battle without special permission given. And as you both may already know, the risk of fighting one another without it is simply too great, Whis continues. So in order for there to be a rematch between you both to take place, we would first need to speak with the Grand Priest and schedule a one-on-one contest if we hope to make this happen without the risk of getting in trouble. And unless you both wish to somehow upset the Omni Kings along with the Grand Priest, then I think it's best if we think this through, with Beerus then responding, I see, yes, as was the case when me and Champa attempted to battle as well, with Rino then chiming back in, this is also true, for I don't intend to be destroyed like how I was destroyed before again. So
no,
what
facts,
say
bro.
you, Pinota,
bro, like, run it once is enough.
Tough to truly say for sure, my lord, but I do believe that my brother here does have a point in the matter, so it's better to either avoid fighting each other if you aren't willing to see what the Grand Minister has to say on the matter, Lord Rino, but then again, we could find another way to have you both settle the score without the risk of breaking any rules, and so if the bad influence denies your request to fight Lord Beerus directly, then perhaps there are other ways to resolve your issues until the 2 of you can be given the right to fight freely without anything holding you back, with Goku then responding, hey, so, instead of running the risk of fighting each other without being given permission to do so, why don't we just do what we did with Lord Champa and host a little tournament instead? It's a stretch, but it's better than making the Omni Kings and Grand Priest upset, right? It's been a really long time since we held one of those anyways, and so why don't we try to organize a universe versus universe exhibition event and see if we can just, but then it was only just
nigga, he fuck a tournament, nigga. He wants smoke. He wants to fight. Ain't no I'm gonna get my nigga. No, he wants to smoke, bro.
Goku could even go as far as to finish his sentence, where Rino went on to
about to crash out,
shouting, and just who exactly asked you for your inputs, mortal? I grow tired of your constant disrespect, especially since this doesn't involve you. And the fact that he is still here despite knowing what's good for him is a sign that he is to be destroyed.
Goku Ultra Instinct.
And I will not stand for
you wanna Hakai my nigga, bro?
Responding, now just calm down, Rino. Let's not get too hasty here. This mortal is here with me for a reason, and so I will not have you destroy him, with Rino then responding, how dare you protect this creature, Beerus? Fine, then if that's how you want to play this game of yours, then you will be destroyed. Nigga, you in my universe. So you may be willing to overlook his impudence, but I can assure you, Beerus, that I am not so forgiving as you are.
Goku Ultra Instinct.
You become the guardian of mortals, Rino continues. You should learn to choose your battles very wisely, Destroyer. We're deities, not babysitters, Beerus. We are not here to coddle these mortals or protect them, and so if you wish to guard him, then so be it, Destroyer. And so you should know better than any other on just how serious I take my position as Universe 13's God of Destruction, Beerus. So times
his shit probably high then, low-key. His motor ranking probably was high.
Instead of getting yourself into any unnecessary trouble by attacking Lord Beerus directly, that we instead take the mortal suggestion into careful consideration, for it might be for the better. And not only that, but this would also give you the chance to do what you've been wanting to do now for a very long time. And so think about it, my lord, with Rino responding, yes, now I see, then so be it, Pinota, for I have an idea, with Beerus questioning, oh, that look on your face says it all, and I don't like it one bit, and so now spill it, Rino, because I know that you're up to something, and so now cough it up. What do you suggest for us to go about this the right way?
That nigga plotting.
Responding, it's simple, Destroyer. We'll take your mortal up on his idea and commence with a 2-on-2 universal tournament. Universe 7 against Universe 13, with you and I as the tournament's final bosses to battle in the end. And if you and I were to participate, then we both need a reason as to why, right? And so this will be that very reason. And so I will give you 24 Earth hours to gather 2 of your mightiest mortal warriors to do battle against 2 of Universe 13's strongest.
Oh, bestie!
There, if my mortals were to clear past yours, then you will be left to face them in the end. And if your warriors clear past mine, then they will deal with me in the end. And if by some chance all 4 mortals were to be destroyed, then that just leaves you and me in the end, Beerus. With Beerus then questioning, well, what do you think, Whis? At the bare minimum, would this warrant any cause for concern if such a small elimination tournament were to be held? Would we need to seek special permission or not for this event? With Whis responding, well, to be fair, I do believe that you and Lord Rino are in the clear. However, if and only if it does come down to you and Lord Rino in the end, then, well, before the 2 of you were to engage, we would need to speak with the Grand Minister for that to happen. But mortals, on the other hand, are allowed to battle either of you, of course, if it even boils down to that. With Angel Pinota responding, wonderful, then the event will be held in our universe.
Nah, Pinota, nah, baby girl, she plotting, bro. She a bad influence. Look at her, bro. She the goth chick, bro. Got the black lipstick and all this shit. Her whole outfit black, bro. Her soul probably type shit. Her heart. You know what I'm saying?
If you here in the South were wise, it would be best for you to go and find the 2 mortal warriors of choice before the event begins. So within the time that you are given, we hope that you use it wisely, unless of course you both already have 2 of your very best mortals in mind.
Whoever got our 2.
For it to be the case, with Goku surprisingly then going as far as to chime in. Hey,
Goku like, I'm about to go get my besties for you bitch ass niggas. You feel me? Now the thing is, we'll know who he got in Universe 13. You know what I'm saying?
If you're really going to be doing this, then I'll gladly volunteer, Goku shouts. I've always wanted to know what it felt like to do battle against another god of destruction, with Rino then asking, you willingly volunteer to take—
You got that right. See, you don't know. My nigga ain't no bitch. You feel me? My nigga not no bitch. He just don't know. And he gonna know when that tournament start, when he see Ultra Instinct. You know what I'm saying? He gonna switch his tone up. You know what I mean?
Destruction? And what do you mean by what you just said? Did this mortal battle you on a serious level outside of just training, Beerus?
You fucking right.
Believe that
a whole movie
sort of match for
and TV show.
Do you? With Beerus responding, yes, that's right, Rino. This Saiyan and I once waged a fearsome and explosive battle here in this set.
Almost destroyed the damn universe. You know what I'm saying? Yay.
Let me stop. I think Goku here is just the perfect
this nigga Rino got me hot, bro.
One of the 2 to represent me. And just for the record, Rino, he may look small and puny, but this mortal is more unique than what you see on the surface. With Rino then chiming in, nonsense. I refuse to believe Beerus's lies, and so what can you tell me on this Goku, Pinota? Is this creature every bit of what Beerus says he is or not? With Angel Pinota responding, I believe that Lord Beerus is telling the truth about this one here, Lord Rino. For I do also believe that he was a part of Universe 7's team on the day when the Great Tournament of Power was held after all, with Rino then responding, interesting, well then it's your lucky day, mortal, because if you're any bit as good as Beerus says you are, then show me. I haven't battled anyone, let alone a mortal, in millions of years, Rino continues, and so this ought to kick me back into shape and knock the rust off, and so you and I will engage right here, right now, Saiyan. I want to see what you're all about, and for your your sake, you better give it your best because I'm going to make this quick. With Goku then responding, well, although I was originally supposed to be training here with Lord Beerus, this was the last thing that I was ever expecting to find myself in, but no problem, Lord Rino, because if you want to see what I'm all about here in the 7th, then I'm going to show you exactly what
do not stop him. Beerus, do not stop. I want to see this.
Which it was only right then and there within that moment where the Beyond Dragon Ball Super story of Universe 13's resurrected God of Destruction versus Universe 7.
Oh hell no! What, episode 2
special then comes to a close. Now this is it. Before I dive any further and letting you guys know and giving you more information on how this is going to tie into the
nigga, he a whole wrestler, bro. He got the spandex, bro. That nigga a wrestler, bro. Nigga hit you with a power bomb on me. Suplex City. I ain't gonna lie. Imagine this nigga hits Goku with a German suplex. Pinata, the goth chick. I wonder how strong she is, low key. On the pecking order, but now hell nah, we on to episode 2, big dog. Hold on. Hold on, bro. Things getting spicy. I likes that. Alright. Put that back up. Hit the lag button. There go. This nigga Rino, bro, crashing out the gate though, bro.
As our story now continues on Beerus' planet, following the unexpected and shocking arrival of Universe 13's God of Destruction, as with Rino and Goku now looking forward in having to battle against each other to see where the other stands, it was only moments before their initial battle
Beerus
where
on the
Rino
cock
then went
block.
on to respond, I'll just go ahead and warn you now that even though Beerus may have a soft spot for you, I on the other hand do not share the same sentiment for you that he does. And if Beerus sees something within you that is worth taking note of, then I want to find out what that is myself. With Goku then responding, well, I don't really know what to expect out of you or those who are just like you that have been brought back after being destroyed for such a long time. However, I don't plan on losing against you, especially not after everything I've been through to reach this point in time, Goku says. But I'll just go and slowly start to show you what I'm all about once we start, Lord Rino, because I don't intend to go down that easily against you. With Beerus then suddenly chiming in, hold it right there, Saiyan. You listen and you listen up very carefully, Beerus continues. Do not, under any means, underestimate this God of Destruction, Goku.
Hey, okay, never mind.
This destroyer isn't someone that you can easily reason with, and so Rino doesn't just fight by using raw power, but he's also very cunning, strategic, and relentless in battle, Beerus continues.
Let him know.
As he was also one of the only ones to ever push me to my limit in battle, as there were even other times where this destroyer had proven to be slightly stronger than me too, Beerus continues. So forget about everything that you think you might know in this battle when you face Rino and pay very close attention. This is an entirely different
he ain't cock blocking. Hold on.
we're about to go up against here, Saiyan. So try to keep your head screwed on straight and not downplay his abilities and his power, Goku. This will be your one and only warning, and so don't go and embarrass yourself either, Beerus continues. With Goku
Thank you, Lord Beerus.
Question, so this destroyer is really that good, huh? Well, I was thinking about saving the best for last in case I needed it, but what do you think I should do then, Lord Beerus? Do you think that I should go all out? With Beerus responding, you go and do what you want, Saiyan. I'm not going to tell you how to fight or what to do, but do make sure that you remember what I said. I'm also a little curious on how this is going to go, so this one is on you, Goku. And if you fail, then that's on you as well. As Angel Pinota went on to respond, I don't see this battle involving you both to last any longer than it should, Lord Rino, but do try and make sure to control yourself and save your strength for when you really need to use it, Pinota continues. This should be an easy warm-up for you, with Rino responding, and I don't intend to drag this out, which is why I want to see what this mortal is made of, so I'll make this quick. Beerus is the only one that I care about here, and so now hurry it up and show me what you're made of, Saiyan. I don't have all day, nor do I have all of the time in the world to spare.
Alright, Brock Lesnar, man. Chill out, nigga.
And now, with Goku then responding,
Rocky Lesnar.
going to be great. Now I
he
don't
went
know
Super Saiyan
whether
3.
I'm nervous to face this guy or if I'm just
Why the fuck this nigga on Super Saiyan 3? Who said Super Saiyan 3? Who said that? Nobody said Super Saiyan 3. Remember when you went Super Saiyan 3 against Beerus the first time? Nigga knocked you off in 2 hits. A flick and a judo chop to the neck, nigga. Judo chop. About to see. You see. I know you want to take shit slow, get the build up, but you underestimate your opponent. That's the god destruction. What that man just said, bro.
To tell, but either way, I'm looking forward to this.
What did that cat just say, bro?
I'll start from the bottom and work my way up into seeing where I stand against you. And so now here goes, Goku shouts. To which upon Goku now shown having to immediately jump into using Super Saiyan 3 was when Angel Pinota went on to chime in. Well, as I thought he would, you've trained the Saiyan very well, Whis, but you and I both know that whatever this is will not be enough to help him win the day here, especially
not a lick. He about to eat that lick.
Rino's might is unparalleled, Angel Pinota continues. But of course, you would know more about this mortal than we would, so unless there is more to this Goku's power than what he's showing, well then he's finished, with Rino questioning, so is that it? This is how you choose to engage?
Is he gonna go Super Saiyan God first, then Blue, then UI? You know what I'm saying?
Because this form of yours and that power that you are shown wielding will not come close in being anything worth my time. Now come at me and I'll show you. To which, as Goku is now shown doing, it was only just when Super Saiyan 3 Goku is now shown winding his fist back and getting ready to attack Rino was when the
what though?
Went on to chime in. Wait, Goku can't be serious here now, is
That's what I'm saying.
He doesn't actually think that this Super Saiyan 3 form of his will be any sort of match against Universe 13's God of Destruction.
Hey, Rino, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That man is disrespecting you.
But I do think that Goku knows this as well and is trying to first see as to where he stands compared to Rino first before he decides to go any higher, Whis continues. It's not the smartest approach, but it's certainly a favorable one, to which as Goku is now shown making contact, it was only just when Super Saiyan 3 Goku was shown punching Rino in the chest with no effect on Rino
ate that shit, bro.
Rino then went on to respond, so is this honestly supposed to be one of Beerus's best so-called warriors that he has here in the 7th? All that hair and this is what your power feels like, Saiyan. This has got to be some
you mad 'cause you bald, nigga.
Joke. And so now hurry it up and prove me wrong before I decide to respond.
That nigga still got his hands behind his back on some dark side shit, bro. Oh my god.
Like this instead of using stronger levels of power.
That's your nigga, Beerus.
And Rino's just standing there and making everything that Goku is doing look like child's play. Oh, what are you doing, Saiyan? Why are you only using Super Saiyan 3 for? Beerus went on to then shout, to which in the meantime, with Rino being shown having to knock Goku back by thrusting his horn forward,
oh wow, he used headbutt.
To shout, oh, stop this, Saiyan! The only thing that your efforts are starting to prove here is that you are slowly starting to annoy me the longer that I am forced to
Super Saiyan God, hold on.
And so unless this is all that you were able to draw forward, then this duel between you and I is over before it even began. Now away with you. Admit that you are at the limit of your mortal potential or continue to fight in vain.
Time to go God, you feel me?
You've got to be kidding, Goku then went on to utter. And he doesn't even have a single scratch on him. Well, so much for using Super Saiyan 3 then. And so now let's go up a notch, since I can already tell that this guy is going to be a lot harder to figure out than I thought. To which upon with Goku now having to be shown doing so in jumping from Super Saiyan 3 on over to Super Saiyan God was when the Oracle Fish went on to comment, well, at least Goku's finally realized the threat level that Rino is for his Super Saiyan 3 form not to work, but this form won't either, with Whis chiming in, well, in many ways, Lord Rino is actually helping Goku in rediscovering the meaning of powerful adversary, and since Goku now knows that he'll need to use way more power than what he's shown using if he wishes to walk away from this battle in one piece, then that will vary on Goku, Whis continues, and especially if Goku knows what's good for him, then he will need to act quickly on this if he knows what's good for him and hopes to win, to which upon God Goku now shown dashing towards Rino was when Goku then went on to shout, far from it in fact, Lord Rino, and so if Super Saiyan 3 wasn't enough, then let's just see how you fare up against Super Saiyan God, to which as Goku is now shown kicking Rino was when Rino then went on to respond,
he still ate that shit.
So you have Divine Ki, finally. A transformation that is worth lifting up an eyebrow.
Did he bitch slap that man, bro?
Not be remotely enough to make a difference, mortal. I am by no means impressed by your theatrics against me, nor will it win you the day, Saiyan. To which seconds later, with Rino being shown having to slap God Goku away, was when Angel Pinota went on to chime in. Well, that was surprising, but if any of you had ever expected anything less from Lord Rino, well then I'm afraid that you are mistaken, including you, Lord Beerus. And if what we see taking place now is any indication, then I would say that Universe 7's odds against Lord Rino isn't looking too good Pinota continues. Ouch. Oh, that's the second time that I've been smacked so casually by this guy, and I feel like I'm
them hands up.
Fast. And if Super Saiyan God isn't shown to have any sort of effect against him, then that just leaves me with no other choice than to use Super Saiyan Blue with Ultra Instinct as my last ace card against him, but I can't just go and use the standard variant of Super Saiyan Blue against him, so I'll just have to go and try and use a stronger version of it if I hope to get the better of this guy. With Angel Pinota chiming in.
A perfected Blue?
I warned you that this would happen, and so was I wrong, brother? The vastness of Lord Rino's power is something that Goku has yet to truly comprehend. And as each transformation goes on to reveal your mortal's true potential, Lord Rino's power is far beyond potential, for it is
perfected
absolute
Blue
and without an equal. Pinota continues. So it's better to quit now and throw the towel in to save the Saiyan before things start to get a bit messy here once Lord Rino starts to fight back, with Whis responding, well, as much as I would hate to inform you, sister, but quitting isn't something that Goku here is known for, and so no matter what it is that he faces, even if his opponent is far stronger, he will always find a way to somehow continue pushing forward no matter how hard things might end up getting for him, Whis continues. As it is who Goku is at his very core after all, for there are still things that he has yet to showcase during this battle that either of you have seen, but I'm sure you will, which upon Goku now shown jumping into Super Saiyan Blue was when Beerus went on to chime in. Oh, I knew he'd go and use Blue next, that moronic Saiyan. And so now unless he actually has a plan here and is able to do something that makes Super Saiyan Blue worth contending against, then this too will ultimately fail against Rino, Beerus continues. And if I was able to best the Saiyan's blue form without much of an effort, then what does he think that this will do against another destroyer who is equal to me in power, Beerus questions.
If he going about the manga shit, perfected Blue?
Know it, Whis, as Rino then went on to question, and just what exactly is this? Now you have blue hair, so is this all that you're going to do? I don't see how changing your hair color from red to blue is going to help you here against me, but I think I've seen enough, with Goku then uttering, now let's just see if I can remember how to do this. And if I hope to put any sort of dent into this destroyer, then I'll have to use everything that I can if I hope to win, Goku says.
Perfected Blue?
For that to happen, I can't have my body continue to leak energy, and so
perfected Blue.
To which seconds later, with Goku now shown having to do this, it was only as Goku was now shown having to finally stabilize his ki from within his own body, where Goku then went on to respond, well, I hate to break it to you, but this is far more than just a color change, Lord Rino. It's an evolution, a mastery of what Super Saiyan Blue stands for, and now that I was able to seal off my energy and keep it from leaking from my body, this form is the result of the rigorous training and continuous battles that I had to go through, Goku continues. It's the essence of my Saiyan spirit perfectly controlled, and so this should tell me all that I need to know.
He did that shit way back in Goku Black, so hey.
And what you see here is something that me and Vegeta coined as perfected Super Saiyan Blue, Goku continues. And it's a testament to my journey, my struggles, and my unwavering will to keep pushing forward no matter what. And I'm hoping that this does the trick, but just in case if it doesn't, then I still have one more thing left to show you that I'm keeping in my back pocket. So what do you say, Lord Rino? You ready? With Rino responding, oh please. If you honestly want to believe that this blue-haired form of yours is going to work, then I have some bad news for you, mortal. Because it won't and it never will. And so there will be no need to use whatever you may be holding out against me, because you won't last long enough here against me in order to use it. And if you don't want to take my word for it, then why don't you attack me like you tried doing, and I will gladly show you, Saiyan. Give me a reason to actually take you seriously here and prove your worth. For this will be your one and
I don't know how effective what perfected Blue will
to
do.
which upon Goku now
Plus Kaioken.
dash towards Rino was when Beerus went on to then chime in. So, what part of anything but your very best against a destroyer like Rino is Goku not understanding here? Oh, he'll be lucky if he gets Rino to even break a sweat, so I don't like this. He's gambling with his well-being here, and I don't like the way he's going about this. It's a foolish battle strategy. In which seconds later, with perfected Blue Goku now shown finally having to connect a thunderous shot upon Rino's face, was when Rino then went on to respond, ah yes, it's about time. There we finally go. Not bad, puny Saiyan, but you're going to need way more power than whatever this this is if you plan on besting me because you won't. And so I'll give you 20 more seconds to come at me with all you've got before I go and shut you down for good, mortal. So
all right, Brock Lesnar, damn.
Rino then shouts, oh, darn it. Why aren't any of my attacks putting any sort of dent into you?
Look at him, bro. He's a wall, bro.
What are you, Goku questions, with Rino responding, why? I'll tell you why. Because you are weak. Your puny transformations are no match for a god of destruction. 15 seconds, mortal. To which, upon Goku now being shown having to quickly step back, was when the Oracle Fish went on to chime in. Oh, I don't like where this is going, you guys. Lord Rino is just too strong for Goku, and it's starting to show. That nigga is a tank, bro. Is this seriously Lord Rino's first
fight? That nigga put all his stats in defense, bro.
Responding, actually, yes, it is, Fish. Lord Rino was originally intending to wait so that he could fully go all out against Lord Beerus, but, well, I guess breaking one of Beerus's best warriors here in the 7th will do for now, Pinota continues. So yes, this is the first time since he's been erased that Lord Rino is shown physically getting himself involved in a battle, and so now watch very closely. To which seconds later within that moment as Goku is shown having to then fire an
but I wonder how.
Rino being shown
okay, so say if he does go to instinct, bro, I wonder what I put him at though.
And here I thought that you'd actually be worth the challenge here, only to find out firsthand that breaking you in half would be a whole lot easier than I anticipated for it to be, Saiyan. And if this is what that puny Beerus wants to try and protect, then his odds of beating me are just as good as yours, mortal. And that's 0. You are far beyond the point of victory. 5 seconds left, Saiyan, with Goku then responding, he's really making all of my efforts, including while using perfected Super Saiyan Blue, look like absolute child's play out there.
Nigga is not stressing you at all, fam.
To every single one of my attacks, then even Super Saiyan Blue isn't going to be enough to put this guy down, Goku continues, which then leaves me with only one other option left since nothing seems to be working here against him, and it's the only shot that I've got at winning, which I haven't even gone as far as to use since beating Moro on Earth, Goku continues, but what other choice do I have here if this is how this guy is operating in battle against me? And if that's going to be my one and only chance to beat him, then I'll have to hurry before it's too late because he looks really, really mad. And almost as though he's about to explode or something. Also, what's this destroyer planning? As Rino then went on to smile at Goku by then responding, time's up, Saiyan. It's my turn now. To which shockingly enough,
I told this nigga, look at this linebacker, bro. He hit my nigga with a lariat, bro. Clothesline.
I'll be left with no other choice but to watch as Lord Rino tears into the Saiyan mortal with ease. As Beerus went on to then question, what in the world? Since when was Rino ever shown being able to move this fast on his feet? I don't ever remember seeing him move this quickly in battle. To which, as Rino was now shown clotheslining Goku, when Rino went on to then continue, I want you to take a good hard look and understand how hopeless you truly are in this battle against me, Saiyan mortal. Were you not the one who fought against gods of destruction such as Beerus before? And yet here you are, crumbling beneath the weight of a true destroyer's power. So how does that make you feel knowing that you can't win? You wear the armor of a god, but your endurance and the way you fight says otherwise, mortal. You were nothing but a waste of time to me, Rino continues.
Bro said go hit the lab, man. Oh, nice. Cankles.
Everything you've been through, you were still no match for me, and you never will be, Goku. Universe 7's team will fall just as its god of destruction once fell. And do you want to know on just who exactly you are all going to fall to? Your universe's team, along with your washed-up god of destruction, will fall
that nigga talking cash money shit, bro.
In which seconds in an act of brutality, as Rino was now shown having to snap Goku's back alongside his
breaker.
When the Oracle Fish went on to shout, Lord Rino's massacring Goku out there, you guys! Is there any way for us to help him or even call this entire thing off before something very bad happens to Goku? Well, I'm afraid not, unfortunately, Whis went on to then quickly respond. It would seem as though with Lord Rino having his way with Goku, this battle is finished. There is nothing that we can do other than wait and see what comes from this, to which as Destroyer Rino was now overlooking Goku on the floor.
That nigga broke that. Oh my god.
Maybe now you can finally start to see the difference between myself and your pitiful god of destruction, mortal. And I am not as forgiving as Beerus either. So was this your idea of fun, Beerus? Was this supposed to be your idea of entertainment? Rino went on to question. Just look at him on the floor. Just look at how embarrassing this mortal was. Playing host to a Saiyan who couldn't even get me to break a sweat makes me sick. This universe is a disgrace. You should have known better, Rino.
Why you hear this?
And this is what you get for thinking that you had what it took to rival a stronger god. And so I hope the comfort of this mortal's company here was worth the ridicule that you will soon face, Beerus. And to even think that I once respected you as a destroyer, just look at what your universe has been reduced to. How could you even go as far as to sleep at night and knowing that you've allowed for such a weak creature like this one to roam freely on your territory with no care in the world for your authority? You're
he sleeps a lot.
Don't just destroy this Saiyan where he lies, for I will wait until our exhibition is over, so that way I can finish what we started here. This Saiyan is a joke, and the fact that you entertain him makes you an even bigger joke, Beerus. With Beerus chiming in, that's enough, Rino. The Saiyan can't continue to fight you despite you not allowing for him to use his best against you, and so there will be no need to carry this out any further. I don't care what this creature had lined up and ready to use against me, Rino quickly went on to respond. No amount of pointless transformations that he had reserved was going to be what stops me, and now that he's out of my way, you're next, Beerus.
Oh, I want to see.
Right then and there, no! Moments where the Beyond Dragon Ball Super story of the resurrected fallen gods, the Universe 13 saga manga chapter number 2 special then comes to a close. Now, for additional context, just in case some of you guys happen to have been wondering, or just in case if you happen to be a bit curious,
I don't know why they did that shit.
Was unable to use Ultra Instinct against Rino. Well, simply put, Rino did not give him the opportunity in having to do so, only because what Goku tried to do right now was simply go as far as to gauge the power of the.
Yo, bro, look at this nigga. He even broke my neck. He even blew my nigga back out, bro. Oh my god. Oh man, he even blew my nigga back out, bro. Oh man. Well, GG Goku. You tried. At least you gotta hit him. You know what I'm saying? You got hit. So yeah, this nigga Rino built different. Tank ass nigga, bro. He put all his shit and defense, you know what I'm saying, and attack power, bro. This nigga and damage, bro. Like this nigga is built different. Brolic looking ass, bro. He really a wrestler, man. I'm telling you, he already hit Goku with a damn lariat, bro. I waiting for the suplexes. I ain't gonna lie. I was waiting for the Germans. Oh yeah, Goku, you gotta get back in blood, bro. That's time you fight that nigga, bro. Ultra Instinct, bro. Out the gate. Cause you playing on your name. Matter of fact, you know what? When you get back up, I'm like, all right, bet. You got that, nigga. You got that. I remember that. Go hit the lab with your bestie. You know what I'm saying? The chamber, whatever the hell it is. Come back out for the exhibition. Bet. He playing on your name because he came in our universe talking mad crazy, bro. Talking mad reckless. You know what I'm saying? You could have stayed your ass home if you was that upset about it. Nigga came over here and our shit, bro. Oh my god, bro. That's but the nigga is built different. But then we got 5 other god destructions and angels to see too. Ooh, well, where this story go, we'll see. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, hit the video up with a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Road to 3K, so you can subscribe. Hit the bell. Again, if you on Patreon, Twitch, and the game channel, links in the description down below. Yeah, this shit about to be a podcast. It's gonna be a crazy ride for this one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, love y'all, and I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.